What's going on, y'all? It's your favorite businessman, CEO Rico, and today on CEO Rico TV, my man's Anton Daniels. He is on a show called Let's Rant About It. Uh, Show that's been I've been seeing him on there a few different times. But I wanted to do a reaction video to this because I was seeing a little bit of it, and of course, relationship topics is always one of those hot topics that's for debate. But in this one, some of the topics that they actually discussed was a little. I'm gonna let y'all see it and y'all tell me.
Yeah,
Don't let them lie to y'all.
Don't let him lie to you. Okay, he wouldn't even had a bitch. He had.
I want y'all to pay attention to Shorty on the end. I really want y'all to pay attention to her, and I'm gonna explain to you why in a minute.
If he didn't have no money, let's be clear. If he was broke right now, you would be single.
Hey.
You would not be married. You wouldn't have nobody.
No,
You listen. At the end of the day, we gotta stop trying to make it seem like no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
It's the guys that don't have nothing. They
We're
get
not
all
gonna
in the
do that.
box. The thing about it is that
Do you believe
now,
that?
no, now that I'm up, y'all don't qualify. That don't matter no more.
Who don't qualify?
It's the guy.
Listen, pay attention to everything he's saying, right? Because one of the things you'll notice is when he's saying factual information that they really can't refute, that's when they really get triggered, especially Shorty on the end. She gets real triggered. Now, sometimes she try to like play it off or whatever, but just you got to listen to the conversation. Because when you listen to the conversation, one side you hear makes sense, especially from a man's point of view. And women, when they actually want to hold themselves accountable and tell the actual truth. But from his point of view, he's making factual sense. From the old girl point of view, completely different story. And watch how she moves the goalposts. It's bananas on how when they're triggered and when they know that they're wrong, all of the different things that they try to do, far as like throwing insults, shaming you, like guilt tripping, like they need to be right. So just watch.
Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all over. Y'all heard the damn song? Quit acting stupid.
Trust me.
Who are these people that you're saying?
No, seriously. Like when I was down, y'all would have been the main course. Now y'all could just be sides.
You said that yesterday.
Did you just call
seriously,
me?
real
It's
talk.
still not a good analogy.
It's the same thing.
You can't say that. You
Why
can't.
not? Why can't he?
Because it's just not. That don't make any sense. Like you don't know who you could have. You never even pursued half these women that you even pictured in your fucking dreams. You wouldn't dare do it because you know you're not going to succeed. You feel me? It's a lot of men that sit here and say like who they could have had and who they couldn't have. But honestly, like the proof is in the pudding.
That's the same thing that a lot of these women like to say on who they could have had and how they could have been married and how they could have had the man that they had a baby by, but yet that man has gone on somewhere else, more successful, having a better life with other women. That's typically what they like to say.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like 100%.
it's not.
I ain't gonna
They
cap.
ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna cap.
Fellas.
I'm
They
like,
ain't gonna do that. I want to see the roster.
You don't
I
want-
want to see who was before who.
Okay, that part.
I want to know
That
who
part.
you dated.
Look-
Show me
look-
pictures.
that part.
Look
Show
how
me
can't be-
something.
Because I can't be your first bad bitch.
I can't be your first
Ooh,
bad
baby,
bitch.
I
don't wanna
did
be.
that
That's a
before.
recipe for disaster. I don't want to be.
Ooh, shit.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing.
Always remember, bad bitches are bad for business.
You never have to kiss and tell. That's number one. Never qualify.
You just lie.
But secondly, whenever they start to get offended, they'll start to throw insults.
Oh, like you do.
So here's the beautiful thing about it, though. If you know me, which most of y'all do,
No, y'all don't know this man.
if you yo,
they all be pissed off in the comments. They know who you is.
Can I get a round of applause for the bag chasers in the building? Okay,
Why are men clapping?
All right. So now that we got there,
Can I get a round of applause for all the cousins in the building?
check it out. They want
All right,
to
now that we got
overtalk
there.
me. They want to overtalk me.
Yeah, because
But here's the thing. I just reverse tricked them into telling on themselves. Because I'm an advocate for family. See, I've been married for 20 years. I don't have a roster.
Absolutely.
I don't have a roster.
Cream of the crop.
I'm the person, I'm the personification of what a black man is supposed to be.
Oh, that was cute.
No.
That was
You see how he cooked right there? You see, I cook now and watch everything on what they about to say to basically try to refute what he's saying. But yet, when it all comes down to it, typically, if a man doesn't marry a woman that, let's say he had children by or whatever, it's always, oh, it's that man's fault, or oh, he did this, oh, he did that. But yet, Shorty is not married. Old girl on the other side, you gonna find out she was married, but now she isn't anymore. But yet he's up there married, been married for 20 years, 20 years, no outside children, but yet they're going to try to refute everything he says as if he's wrong. That's the society that we are in right now, where it just doesn't make sense.
So
where's the bar in hell?
I love that.
Check it out. No kids out of wedlock, super successful. Everybody around me is taken care of, and the majority of the people that work for me are women. So, if that be the case, and I have 0 children out of wedlock, and I've been married for over 2 decades, got married when I was 22 years old, how am I not the personification of what a man is supposed to be?
Because you call us stupid bitches every other week.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
So they're trying to refute what he's saying, all because he said that he calls them stupid bitches every other week. Okay.
Wait a minute, because
Somebody,
you're unavailable.
where's the
You're talking
cookies
about
at?
you.
Somebody
Like,
please.
Because basically, women can call men any and everything they want, anytime that they want, and it's perfectly fine. But as soon as a man, especially a man that has status or of a certain stature, if he says one thing out of pocket, call, let's say, hypothetically, stupid bitches, then, oh, no man should be like you. We don't need men to be like you. Skip the fact that there's a number of men that go around here and father all of these babies with these women. You feel what I'm saying? 80% of the children in our community are literally being created by, let's just round it off to 20% of the men in our community. But yet, it's wrong for being of that certain type of stature simply because, oh, he called us stupid bitches.
Bring
Hold
this
on, one at a
motherfucker
time.
some cookies and milk, because I don't know what the fuck
let
prize
me
is
say,
for
Hold on,
that.
hold on. Let's take a deep breath. Hold on. Let's
They
recollect.
want me to
cares?
be a pookie just like the men that they done been with.
But here's the thing, he's
I'm not
unavailable.
that.
He's talking about himself
No,
for a
no, no,
single
I'm
woman like
talking-
myself.
I'm-
You're unavailable.
I'm a
You're off the market.
I'm
You
a
don't count.
representation of
What
a
did
lot
you
of
just
these
tell
same-
us?
Let me tell you something.
You
I know-
don't qualify.
I know a lot of these same dudes in the audience. I'm a representation of what a lot of them is. I just so happen to have a microphone. That's the truth.
You don't qualify.
You think these niggas is multimillionaires?
Absolutely. Because some of them are.
Suck
They really
my
are.
imaginary
Yes.
fake one.
And it ain't even about being a millionaire, because I never mentioned money. The thing that I'm talking about is being a good person. And most of y'all,
You just called them all stupid bitches 8 seconds ago, and now you a good person.
now, most of y'all, as usual, have passed up on the man that is supposed to marry you. You have skipped over the guy, the good guy, and got with the people because
Here's the thing.
Nope. The devil done had their way with y'all.
Here's the thing,
Oh
Anton.
my God.
No,
Devil
wait.
done had their way with
Somebody
y'all.
please come get this motherfucker a cross
Well,
and
here,
wait.
a Bible,
let-
please.
The devil has had their way
Please.
with them.
Let the married woman talk then. How about that?
First of all, I
The
was
woman that's
married.
the
I'm
one
divorced.
here, Randy.
But
let the married woman have a
Please.
conversation real quick.
But you are projecting.
Projecting what?
You're
Success?
you're projecting your experience as everybody else's.
No, I'm projecting good choices.
I hear you, but you're
Good choices.
You're not the majority.
Yes, I am.
You know
No,
what's
you're
funny?
not.
Hold on.
You're not the
You know what
majority.
this
I'm not
reminds
the
me
majority of the men that y'all seek. Say
This
that.
reminds me of a meme. It was a meme of a girl in high school, a girl and a guy in
How
high
you
school.
gonna shame me?
Hold on, I'm not shaming you. I'm actually about.
How you gonna shame
I'm about
good?
to
You're
bring you full
perfect. No
circle.
one's
I got
shaming
your
you. You're
back. Watch
perfect.
this. In the meme, they were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, "No, I don't want you." And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, "Hey, you remember me?" He said, "No, I don't want you." I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. You didn't.
Let's speak on that real quick. So, listen, I'm a preference it like this. The nerds that was in high school, whatever, okay, cool. But I didn't fit into that category. I had never had an issue when it came to getting girls in high school, at all. You can ask my fiance. She'll tell you. She called me 3 or 4, whatever. But make it make sense to where why if let's hypothetically say you dissed me in high school. Now I became the CEO executive, and you didn't been bust down. I know you've been bust down by all these different dudes or whatever. Why is it that I have to get over it later in life? It's like I am over it, but you are not someone that I even want to entertain whatsoever because I know your background, because I know your history, because I know what you come from. I've built myself into something of a certain level. You are no longer, you don't qualify to be in my space. So what do you mean you got to get over it? I am over it. It's just, I don't want to be around you. Just like when I was a lame, of course, it's a hypothetical scenario. When I was a lame back in high school, I wasn't on your level. So what the hell make you think later on in life where it really actually matters, why do I want to be next to you? Why do I want you being next to me? Because it's kind of like it's an embarrassment almost, because it's like the caliber of person of who you are from that point to now probably has gotten worse. You know what I'm saying? With the loud mouth thing, I can have any dude I want. Like that's disgusting. Like from a man looking at a woman and thinking of that, that's disgusting, bro. And I'm not saying like any of them are disgusting, like personally. I'm just saying in general, the thought that all these other dudes that don't amount to where you at had your woman, did all this, did all that, and now I got to sit here and deal with that. No, like it's like what are we supposed? We supposed to just have to take any old thing because of what you want, and we just supposed to deal with it? Like we have no choice, no preference on nothing, huh? Doesn't make sense.
Ain't get no
Why do
pussy
we
in
gotta
high
let it
school.
go?
You getting pussy now. Get over it,
Absolutely.
nigga.
Because how many times do you hear men bring up,
You see how
oh,
they-
but what about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
get the fuck
like
over
it was
it.
right. It wasn't right then. It is not right now. And she wasn't the one who was responsible for.
And if you really want to keep it 100, those older dudes was lame as hell, because how are you that old fucking with these younger, like little chicks? Like dudes, I still remember 8th grade, high school, chicks talking about some, they mess with niggas 25, and I just be like, dog, like why do these dudes even want to even attempt to do that with you? That is disgusting, bro. Like literally, she's saying that they were victims too, but yet they were, oh, I'm grown, I could do this, I could do, like, come on, man.
For making it right.
They
He
can
was
keep
the
making
older
more-
guy.
They can make more
Take some
excuses.
accountability.
They can have as many excuses as they want. I say, God save me from y'all.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
amazing. I'm still the bitch
God
you dream
kept
about.
me
So
protected.
we can talk all day
Again,
about certain
listen,
topics.
projection.
You guys
Listen.
can't.
She want to say, but I'm the chick that you dream about, but yet you can't acquire the type of man that you actually want to take you serious and to actually keep you. Because always remember, I don't care what nobody says, always remember this. It's a woman's job to be kept by a man. I don't give a fuck what all these chicks be talking about. Oh, I can have any nigga. Yeah, you can have any dude to bust you down. But what dude is putting you on a life insurance policy or putting you on they multi-million-dollar house where you have ownership of the house? What dude is doing all that to where the dude that you actually want? Let's preference that. The dude that they actually want, that has all of these things, that is that nigga.
Can't
For
sit here
all
and
of the
say
guys that they want to try to shame for making good decisions.
No one's shaming you.
We're not shaming good
I
decisions.
think you're
You're not
amazing.
shaming me.
I'm not shaming good decisions.
I'm
No one's
amazing.
shaming them for their
I'm not-
decision
I don't
making.
feel shame. I
It's
feel
actually
great.
quite the opposite. You're shaming
Why do
people
y'all
for
keep
making
talking
bad
over me?
decisions
Why do they keep
in the
talking over me?
past.
Why do they keep talking over me? Remember this, and this
shit's so
goes for
funny.
the women too, but I'm speaking to my guys. Anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you.
Absolutely.
That go for women too.
Whenever you raise your standards, fellas, remember, it's not that you got to have a lot of options. You just got to find the best one for you. It's not about dating a lot of people. It's not
Touche.
about a roster.
Touche.
It's not, it's
So when it
not
comes
about
to
none of that
Touche.
shit.
Touche.
One at a time. One at a time.
It's
One at a
about
time.
dodging these women that's given 2-for-1 diseases, chlamydia and herpes in the same
Sorry
batch.
you went through that.
Shout out to all of my women that came up
Sorry you
from
went through that.
Houston. I know the clinics is going
That's ridiculous. She keep throwing these little stupid ass shots. But okay.
wild down
Your
there in
Insta is
Houston.
showing.
But okay, wait. Can we have? Let's take a step back.
The roster's
Let's take-
showing right now.
Hold on one second. Let's take a step back. and let's have this conversation. Because what you're doing right now, as far as laying the foundation for saying, hey, there is good men out here, I 100% believe that. I stand on believing that. But I want us to, because I think the disconnect in the conversation is often the fact that these absent father households are happening. If we start pouring into these, maybe you know what? Maybe wife school
I'm
is
not
right.
changing the
Respectfully,
subject.
no, I'm not changing
I
the subject.
believe in shaming.
No, I think that you should do the husband school because you're a husband. I'll do the wife school. So you can teach the niggas and not to have kids with these girls and not you. So you the same.
We need to bring
Wasn't
shaming
he the
back.
same person saying they keep over talking me? Let me get it out.
They keep trying to make themselves feel good for bad decisions.
No,
Listen.
but what I'm saying is
shame them.
No, I feel like
what I'm saying is
you
shame
boosting
them.
yourself.
What I'm saying is
Shame
hold on.
them.
What I'm saying is this.
Right after you get
there
done
would
with
be
her,
no single
shame her.
mothers if men stayed around.
Pull up your
so
pants
if
and
we
shame
could
her.
if we could teach men to be better men, we could teach women to be
Post-nut
better
clarity is real.
I'm trying to motherfucking be the
Listen, y'all can go through and watch the whole thing, but because it really gets irritating, right? Because listen to what she said. She said, "Let's teach men how to be better men and not leave." Sweetheart, the study still show, and I think Shorty married, and it really blows my mind sometimes. Like, I know that sometimes like women act different in public than they do with their spouse. You know, where it's like if they do have a dude that they actually do respect, they don't act nowhere near like this, like at all. Like they keep that shit to a total minimum because at the end of the day, like as men, like the men's that really that's about that. We don't tolerate that shit. You're not gonna come into my house talking all loud and doing all that. Like no man wants to deal with that. However, if Shorty really believe that, that's really crazy because the data already shows that once again that about 16% of the men father 80% of the children in our community. So with that being said, how can you teach men to be better when y'all having children by these men that have multiple children and by multiple women? There is no teaching them nothing. If y'all start just closing your damn legs and stop always trying to explore options, as y'all say, or stop trying to, men can do it, so we can do it. We are not the same. We are not equal. Just like it's certain shit y'all can do that we can't. Prime example, Shorty got on makeup, wig, all that shit. If dudes walked around with makeup, wigs, and all that shit, y'all would be like, ugh, like what is going on? Y'all can do it, we can't. So what do you think? Like there's things where y'all can do stuff we can't and vice versa. Y'all can't do what we do. We can't do what y'all do. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Definitely leave the comments. I really want to know what y'all think. Peace.